Welcome back to Next Bike World, your ultimate pit stop for everything on two wheels. Today we're talking about the bike that doesn't just carry an Yamaha, it carries a legacy. A machine that has taken riders across deserts, mountains, forests, and city streets. It's been the trusted partner for adventure seekers for decades, and now it's back in a completely refreshed form. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2026 Yamaha XT660Z Ténéré copyright NA copyright R8 copyright, the bike that once again proves adventure doesn't have to mean excess, it has to mean balance, durability, and freedom. When Yamaha brought back the Ténéré copyright NA copyright R8 copyright name years ago, it wasn't just about selling a motorcycle. It was about reviving a culture of exploration, a spirit of leaving the highway behind and chasing the horizon. And for 2026, Yamaha has doubled down on what made the XT660Z a favorite among hardcore adventurers, commuters, and weekend explorers alike. At the core of the XT660Z Ténéré copyright NA copyright R8 copyright sits a 660cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine. While on paper it's 55 horsepower and around 60 Nm of torque may not look intimidating, the real magic is in how that power is delivered. It's got a broad, usable torque curve that's perfect for low and grunt when you're climbing rocky trails or overtaking on the highway. Unlike the big adventure bikes that overwhelm you with electronics and endless power, the XT660Z delivers exactly what you need, no more, no less. It's raw, it's reliable, and it's ready to take abuse. Yamaha has fine-tuned this engine with Euro 6 compliance in mind, but instead of killing the fun, they've refined the throttle response with ride-by-wire technology. You get 3 riding modes: touring, off-road, and eco. Touring smooths out the throttle for long-distance rides. Off-road sharpens the response so you can control slides and handle dirt conditions. Eco maximizes fuel efficiency, which is already a strong point of this bike. And speaking of fuel, the massive 23-liter tank combined with the efficient single-cylinder design gives you a range of around 500 kilometers on a single fill. Imagine riding from one country to another without worrying about fuel stops. That's the kind of freedom this bike offers. The suspension is another area where Yamaha has struck a sweet balance. You've got a beefy 43mm adjustable upside-down fork up front with 210mm of travel, and a rear monoshock with 200mm of travel. That's enough to handle serious off-road punishment while still keeping the bike planted and comfortable on the tarmac. It's not as plush as a high-end rally bike, but it's far more versatile than many heavy adventure tourers. Ground clearance is a generous 260mm, so rocks, logs, or even urban potholes don't stand a chance. Seat height sits at 860mm, which might sound intimidating, but Yamaha has worked on narrowing the seat profile so shorter riders can manage it better. Once you're on the move, the bike feels surprisingly balanced and confidence-inspiring. For taller riders, the ergonomics are near perfect: the wide handlebars, upright posture, and enough room to shift around on long rides. Now, brakes. Yamaha knows that when you're loaded up with luggage and riding through unpredictable conditions, stopping power is critical. That's why the XT660Z is fitted with twin 298mm discs at the front with 2 piston calipers, and a 245mm disc at the rear. ABS is standard, but here's the best part: it's switchable. For off-road riders, that's non-negotiable. You also get basic traction control, just enough to keep you stable on wet asphalt, but easy to disable when you want full control in the dirt. Design-wise, the 2026 XT660Z pays homage to its rally heritage while keeping things fresh. The tall fairing, slim fuel tank, and signature dual LED headlights give it that unmistakable Ténéré copyright NA copyright R8 copyright DNA. The beak-style fender adds both function and style, keeping mud off while giving the bike its aggressive look. The frame is a steel double cradle, chosen for its strength and repairability in remote conditions. If you're hundreds of kilometers away from civilization, a steel frame is far easier to weld or patch up compared to aluminum. This shows Yamaha is still thinking like true adventurers. The spoked wheels are another nod to adventure purity: 21-inch up front, 18-inch at the rear. They're wrapped in dual sport tires, ready for both tarmac and trails. Riders can easily swap them out for more aggressive knobbies if they plan a full off-road expedition. Yamaha's accessory catalog also makes it easy to kit out the XT660Z for serious adventure. Crash bars, skid plates, auxiliary lights, aluminum pannier, so you can turn this bike into a world-crossing machine. Technology has been upgraded, but Yamaha has kept it practical. A new full-color TFT display provides all the essentials: speed, revs, fuel range, trip meters, and riding mode info. It also comes with Bluetooth connectivity, so you can sync your phone for calls, notifications, and even navigation. Yamaha has also introduced a basic turn-by-turn system that works with your phone app. Unlike some high-end bikes, the interface is simple and distraction-free, exactly what you want when you're riding through tricky terrain. Comfort is another area where Yamaha has made improvements. The seat has new foam for better long-distance support, and the subframe is reinforced to carry heavier luggage. Whether you're strapping on soft bags for a weekend or bolting on hard panniers for a cross-continent trip, the XT660Z is ready. The windscreen is tall enough to reduce buffeting, and for taller riders, Yamaha offers a rally screen upgrade in the accessories list. Now, let's talk price. The 2026 Yamaha XT660Z Ténéré copyright N8 tilde copyright R8 tilde copyright is expected to come in at around $10,500 in the US and a negation 10,000 in Europe. That's an incredible value when you consider what you're getting. Compared to bikes like the BMW F800 GS or KTM 790 Adventure, the Yamaha undercuts them significantly while still offering real-world capability and legendary reliability. The real unique selling point of the XT660Z Ténéré tilde copyright N8 tilde copyright R8 tilde copyright is its honesty. This bike doesn't pretend to be the fastest or the most powerful. It's not overloaded with tech that you'll never use. Instead, it's a rugged, reliable, go-anywhere machine that's easy to maintain, affordable to buy, and trusted to get you back home. It's a bike for riders who value the journey more than the destination, for those who want to cross borders and not just states. In a market dominated by adventure bikes pushing toward 1000cc and beyond, Yamaha's decision to bring back the 660 Ténéré tilde copyright N8 tilde copyright R8 tilde copyright feels like a breath of fresh air. It's a reminder that adventure riding isn't about how many horsepower you have, it's about where your motorcycle can't take you, and how much confidence it gives you to keep going. The XT660Z is approachable, versatile, and tough as nails. So, whether you're a seasoned overland or planning your next expedition, a commuter looking for a reliable daily machine with weekend adventure potential, or someone new to the world of adverb bikes who doesn't want to start with something massive, the 2026 Yamaha XT660Z Ténéré tilde copyright N8 tilde copyright R8 tilde copyright could be your perfect companion. That wraps up our detailed look at Yamaha's middleweight adventure warrior. What do you think? Has Yamaha nailed it by reviving the XT660Z? Or would you prefer more power and tech from your adventure machine? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the discussion going. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit like, share with your fellow riders, and subscribe to Next Bike World for more deep dives into the machines that move us. Until next time, keep riding, keep exploring, and keep the adventure spirit alive.